slow it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade on the west side, up in Arcade. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set cut. Set cut.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and away.
Right. Here we go. 36.
They'll look to throw. To the left side, caught by Gronk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough to have.
And he will get into the end zone. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are up and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
All right.
Now Stroud. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
15 yards through the air. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Wait. Here we go.
Now Mixon, and he'll work his way down inside the 40. Tackle there by Keanu Neal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball. And
that is intercepted. It's the Hall of Famer Deion Sanders. And the Falcons are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to back back.
The 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 46, Here's 2nd and 4.
Set, ready, set.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. He's got it. That's a first down at the cross midfield. And down to the 47-yard line.
47-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Falcons.
Down. Hut.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it. 2nd down and 2. Now it's Dobbins. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Oh, the ball's out. It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. The ball stays with Atlanta.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
Ready, break.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this.
Let's go. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And the Falcons going to be set up with 1st and goal as play moves them down to the 1.
On the ready. Set, hut.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
No gain on the play.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Shy of the goal line.
Hut, hut.
Dobbins. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Here we go. Set, hut.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. This one intercepted. That's the Hall of Famer, Ronnie Lott. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, They turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Wow, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Inside the 10, it is caught, and he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they stop at the 28 seconds to go in this first half. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Blue 32. Blue striker. Check, huh?
He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He's got it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after.
You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you were coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no.
Mere feeds from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter-century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Set, hut.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Looking to throw here. His first throw is an interception. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner.
By the Seahawks. They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from the 37. Johnson gets it on first and 10. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. He's got second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
That's taken in by the rookie out of Indiana. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
From the gun, Darnold. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. They'll air it out on third. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now Darnold, fourth down. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's good for us Seahawks. First down. First and goal.
And again, it's Darnold. That throw behind his intended target. That play was looking for Mason Taylor. It's second and goal.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They are throwing it again. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Falcons are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. So read here, and this is Dobbins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a yard.
He'll hang on to it on the second down option. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
7-yard line.
Dobbins gets it off the option. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
18 more yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. He takes off with it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ready. Blue 32. Cut.
Throwing now off the play action. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. 10 black.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this. You'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think that was a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
Second down, here's Dobbins. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of 1.
That's a gain of 3. It's
Third down, run by Dobbins. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Fourth down, pass coming. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10, Darnold. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Darnold now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And they don't get any help on this second down. Rocky is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, sometimes we've heard this from a lot of the great coaches. Know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
On target to Cooper. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Here's Darnold, first and 10. Escapes the pocket. This is pulled in by Nicole Hardman. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Looking for a pass on second and short. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Giving 5 on the play. That means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing here, Darnold. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. He's loaded another one up. Toward Wilson, but it's intercepted. And the Falcons get the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Intercepted.
So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Seahawks might be able to get some points late after the interception. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
On the east side of the 589,
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. No more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that set you up for success.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Second and 10. Darnold. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, it's a go-to route to target.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for third down. To the air on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Yellow, 43.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Ready, red, set.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 1 brings up third down.
Throw here, third down. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Our quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. And the 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them. Trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He's going up for him. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense? Not setting their offense up in great position.
Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Byron Murphy there to make the play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked their way in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense. The guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Drill 52.
Keeps it on the option here. Solid running here. That's 9 yards. He brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. Just a field goal aside so far as we enter the final quarter of play. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
A loss of a yard.
They'll go to the option on 2nd down. Keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep him from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep him from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it. They did it a whole lot better that time. As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you have a chance to win.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Now Darnold on the play action. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
From the gun, Darnold. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks jump in front late. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 3.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
3-3. Here we go. Ready?
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing now. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Trying to set this up quick.
The Falcons, first down.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Dropped by the first down he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Setting up to pass. To the left side, complete. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
They'll on first down with Dobbins. And he gets a few and it plays forward. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. This option play now.
Oh my God.
And that should be Seahawks football.
Hey, listen, I'm all for quarterbacks as artists. But you can't be a blacksmith. You've got to be an artist. You've got to create back there. But in the world of got-tos, you also got to hold on to the ball. That's a big-time turnover.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. First down run netted them nothing. Here is second and 10. Again, this is Johnson. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from the defensive coordinator, job number 1 is
stopping?
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Red 38.
Back to throw. That's a downfield working the left. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
And the Falcons, first down.
Here he is to throw. Nice gain left side. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. Timeout on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Back to throw. It is caught left side. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Falcons, first down.
From the red zone on first. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone,
it's intercepted. That will do it. Trending Duffy